Borodino playing against Nirvana. Let's fast forward here. We decided to play with no art, and in my opinion, with these choke points, it makes it really hard to really do anything. I mean, as you see here, me rushing the cav provoked him to lay stakes down, so that pretty well blocks off a decent attack from this angle. And then if I was to go around, basically I'm here, I can come up here and around, but anyway, it just makes it hard. Basically, that's just my way of saying that I think if you're playing a choke point map, or map with crossings, a lot of crossings, you know, it's a recommendation to have art. So you can't just sit here, you know what I mean? And I couldn't just sit here, and it just makes it more interesting. But anyway, we agreed to no art, and this is this is what happens when you don't have art. So Nirvana did something really good. You know, I think he puts some snipers over here, puts the line over here. I stretch all the way across, just thinking I could pick them off. We also agreed that we would do minor nations. So both these, I mean, let's be honest, they're just absolute shit nations, right? Like, yeah, these sharpshooters are whatever, 75 or whatever accuracy, but I mean, line infantry sucks. Everything's. I mean, this is probably the best. The lifeguards on force, but anyway, it's just one of those things trying to pick them away. That's the other thing. 80 men shot. These guys have 75 accuracy and killed 5 men. I noticed. I knew that cav was back through the whole time. That's why I was kind of flanking wide, and I seen him coming, so I just retreat all the snipers back and let the line infantry take care of the cav. He had a bad angle, basically. I mean, to get the snipers, he would have had to come, through 4 different lines of infantry. Really, I just think it was a mistake. He didn't intend to leave that cav there, and caught on too late. He does a little bit of flanking here as well. I think he sends this lifeguard over here. Again, like I said, it's just really hard. But again, I've learned he brings cav, underutilizes his cav. You'll see later. So here I try to do the blitzkrieg all the way across. I kind of timed it wrong. I didn't time it necessarily right for everyone to fall in at the same time. So there's a lot of stragglers, and it's just we're just gonna have an all-out brawl. He has stakes here again, so can't. I don't. I mean, I can. I just choose not to risk losing half of a unit of cav to attack. He doesn't do really anything with this lifeguard preparation. I do move down just in case, because a lot of times, you know, like when you're battling, I'll just give you the perspective. So you're battling this. If you notice that, right, you want to take care of that right away. So basically, you want to put a unit at your choke point, because you'll forget. Next thing you know, you're getting blasted from behind. And instead of making everyone watch a very boring match, let's do a little fast forward, because it's a stalemate, right? This is what no art gets you. Yeah, I mean, I could flank. Matter of fact, I attempt to flank. I send units here and up here to come down here. Well, by the time I send all my units, yeah, let's just fast forward. So by the time I send all my units, of course he goes to counter the flank. So it's absolutely shit, right? So I do retreat back, but being the slick devil that I am, I put stakes here just in case. And turns out that turned into a pretty decent idea when it all comes down to it. So again, I kind of say, well, I'll take this over here. So I put stakes here. I'll just let you have this entire area. If you want it, you can have it. And so I'm gonna go ahead and take this building and see what happens. This here, I'm kind of just wasting, buying time, I guess, wasting both of our times actually. This is absolutely pathetic, right? So I put 3 lifeguards in this house. One of their lifeguards comes in. Yeah, I don't know. You just think that more damage would have been done. Right? Oh, I'm glued. Wow, look at that lag. Oh, that's why. Let me slow that down. Wow. Alright, so a lot of stuff just happened. So, remember I said I started flanking up and around? Well, he was countering that. Well, at the same time I was flanking, I put the 3 units in the house. He came down, and so I just charged all my flanking cav, and then I seen that he's coming over here, and I have this unit back here because of these snipers, so I come up, and it's just a lot of stuff happened kind of in this general area.
Our men are running, sir.
Again, it's very hard. He had the advantage. Actually, he had the he had the advantage the entire battle. Uh,
Our general is under attack.
so about this moment here, it's just honestly not looking good at all. And I abandoned my 3 units, my best units actually, which was upsetting. And I say, you know what? We're taking the hill. We're taking Hamburger Hill. So this was kind of last line of defense. And that's why I deployed all my men over here and over here in the beginning, because I really didn't want to be that guy to use this hill. So as you see, I'm walking. It's like the walk of shame as I send my 1 unit. I'm like, well, trying to talk myself out of it, but I'm like, well, this is probably as good as it gets. But like again, it's a stalemate pretty well. I mean, I can keep getting picked off, so it's not stalemate on his part, but on my part it is. And doing absolutely nothing right here. So let's fast forward a little bit. Keep an eye on his general. Remember those stakes. Yeah, well, then this right here. I told these guys, I just didn't expect them to go that route, So of course I lost, I don't know, a few men, 40. I don't know. Maybe I didn't lose that many. I guess. Okay, there you go. I lost maybe I don't know 30 men, maybe, who knows. All right, here comes just now. I didn't even realize this general was coming. And I just heard, I heard we killed the general, sir, or whatever. How he didn't see the stakes, I'll never know. But this is right here is just enough to it'll piss anybody off, right? Like, it happens to us all.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
So it was probably at about this moment here uh, that I start kind of talking a little bit of trash, right? Like, well, game over, good game, buddy. Uh, nice try. Try again next time, And anyway, lifeguards. He says that he's waiting to take over this last unit before he makes his push. So we both capitulated. We conceded a draw, I guess. And I put stakes. So I'm setting my new box here. All right, let's fast forward here. Of course, I take every advantage away from him, my backup, so he can't fire. I'm not I usually don't like conceding defeat or a draw. So.
Our men are running, sir.
And this here, I noticed a little too late. Probably once he got set up, I noticed that he ran around. But good move, right? Not to discredit. Oh, shit! That's probably why I didn't notice. So I killed his Jaegers, I guess. So while I was doing that, he was we were still trying, but I do that only if I think my general's gonna die. I go ahead and blast off a rally cry. So okay, now the rear secure, front is secure. In my opinion, I didn't really do the math on it, but I just thought I was outnumbered the entire time. We got that's 3, 6. I mean, there's 750 men right there. and then another maybe 2. So there's 900. I just don't feel like I have 900 men right now. Yeah, it's just absolutely. So what I do here is you gotta look at perspective, right? Like he can sit here and just keep blasting me. However, if you back up to here. Alright, sorry. Dogs came unglued. Anyway, back on tip of the perspective. So I knew he was going to charge up, right? So I back up, and I have everyone at do not fire. It's not at fire at will right now, and I was just basically gonna let him reach about right here and just unload on him. So let's see. Yeah, he just charges it. Like again, we good fight on it. This isn't a sign of his play style, right? This is just us saying, hey, let's just end it. And me being too much of a sore loser to truly lose. This worthy enemy has been killed whilst directing his troops on the field of battle.
Our men are running, sir. One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
On it.
And I really didn't mean to waste anyone's time with this video. It's just more of a proclamation that when you're on a choke point map, bring art. Uh, it'll remove the redundancies and also make it less boring. But as you see, once again, he brought 400 almost more men, more than them. Huh, that's pretty amazing.